Hello there! In today's video I'm going to be continuing my video series on reviewing my subscribers' Redbubble shops. Now if you would like your Redbubble shop to be reviewed in one of my upcoming videos, then please make sure to leave the link to your Redbubble shop in the comments of my video that is titled "Want Me to Review Your Redbubble Shop." It's really helpful for me if all the links are in one place, because if they're scattered on various videos, then I might miss them when I go through which shops to review. So please make sure you do that. And if your shop has not yet been reviewed, then don't worry, I will be getting to all of them. It just takes me a little time because I can only do so many reviews in each video, or else these videos would be super duper long. Alright, without further ado, let's dive right on into the shop review. Alright, and here we have our first shop for this video's shop review. We're looking at the shop of Aesthetic Bird. I see you joined in November, so relatively recently, and you have up 11 designs so far. Not bad, though I definitely suggest that you ramp up the uploading in order to get to 50 designs as soon as possible. I see that you are not yet using either the featured collection function or regular collections in general. That is something that I would definitely suggest that you do, since it can help customers find designs that they like from you more easily. You don't have a ton of designs at the moment, but I'm sure you could still put some of these designs together in at least one or maybe two collections, and then grow it as you upload more. Let's see. I'm glad to see that your titles mostly are capitalized. You missed a couple of words on some of them, but at least you have some of them capitalized. As for some of these listings that have periods at the end of the title, I would suggest you delete that. It looks rather strange. Like, for example, the Explore Life laptop skin, you see how there's a period in between there. I don't know if that's a typo or what, but definitely get rid of that. And also, for the laptop skin, it would be a better idea if you just imported the text itself into Redbubble, and then you chose whatever color you would like for the background, because when you just export your design with this very specific color, and then you don't adjust the background, it looks absolutely horrible because it has the white borders around it. Generally, people will absolutely not buy a design when the design itself does not fill up the entire space of the product, because it looks pretty sloppy. And as for some of these quotes, like the "Don't Quit" pin, you need to actually shrink the design a bit more, because the words are being cut off by the borders of the product. And I'm just going to tap on this t-shirt because I can't visibly see what the design is. Is there even a design on this product? I honestly can't tell. It really doesn't look like it. Oh wait, let's see. On this black t-shirt, I think I can see something. Oh, there's white text on this? Ooh, I absolutely could not see that on the other t-shirts because it was way too light. That is definitely something that you should take into consideration. Also, this font, it looks like American typewriter font, is rather skinny and not super easy to read from a distance. Also, the ellipses or the ... is only supposed to have 3 ... instead of 4. Also, the design itself needs to be moved much higher because it is so low. It's kind of in a rather strange, awkward place on the actual t-shirt product, which does not look all that great when worn, and it might entirely disappear on some of the extra large sizes. So that definitely needs to be fixed. What? I was about to say, let's take a look at your tags, but it appears you don't have any. So this means for absolute sure that you will not be making any sales on this product whatsoever, pretty much, since you have no tags. That means that pretty much no one is going to be able to find your product at all, like ever. So that needs to be fixed. Okay, just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and check out this one. So it's not fully capitalized. You could probably make the design a lot bigger. And oh, I see from the black t-shirt option that you have a white background around this design, which is not good because it looks horrible on like the black t-shirt because there's just a white square around the design itself. And that also means that you cannot choose any other sort of background color for any of the products, because then it will expose the fact that there's an awkward white square around your design, which may actually be visible on most of these products anyway, if you look closely. So what you need to do is use even just, a free website that will delete white backgrounds for you. Then you can upload it and you can make the design bigger on the product so it fills up more of the space as well. And again, I guess you don't have any tags on any of your designs, which means the odds of you making any sales at all is very, very small. I mean, I'm glad you've written something in your artist profile, but you should probably write a bit more. Maybe something about yourself or even the design programs that you use. If you're having trouble figuring out what to write, you can just look at some of the featured artists' profiles and use those as inspiration for yours. Overall, your shop needs a lot of work before you can start making some decent sales. You need to make sure that your designs are properly formatted and fill up the entire space. You might need to consider using some different fonts. I hear the Impact font is a preferred font for t-shirt designs. It is much easier to read than what you have chosen here. You also need to take into consideration white text will not show up on white and gray products. Also work on collections, and you have to make sure you have tags for every single product, otherwise they probably won't be found. I made a video on a free Redbubble tag generator, so check that out if you really can't manage to think of anything. So your next goal is to fix the designs you have up, start using collections, and then get to 50 uploads as soon as possible. Alright, for our second shop, we are looking at Chameleon shop. I see you joined in December, so pretty recently, but you already have up over 170 designs. Not bad. I am glad to see that you're using featured collections and regular collections. You do need to capitalize the first letter of every word in your title, especially in your collections, because that is proper English grammar. And I have said that in every single shop review. So, please fix that. Alright, for this coffee is my Valentine product, and the strange looking fireball made me do it product right below it. You need to make your designs at a different file size dimension because it looks terrible as it is right now. People are not going to buy your design if there are white borders all around it, because it doesn't look good. I mean, would you buy a product where there was just a little picture in the middle of it and the rest of it was just kind of blank white space? Probably not, because that doesn't look good. So you need to fix that with your designs. you need to start making all of your designs at an optimized format. I personally use the large horizontal file size, which will fit on the largest items, such as shower curtains and duvet covers, and then I manually adjust them as needed for smaller or vertical items. But I have to make sure that no matter what, there are absolutely no white borders around the design itself. Alright, I'm going to tap on this one so we can take a look at your tags. I'm glad you're using the watermark protection though, that's a good idea. Alright, let's see. I'm glad to see you have a decent number of tags and they all seem to be pretty relevant. That's good. Maybe add a few more tags. If you need help figuring out more, then check out the video I made on a free Redbubble tag generator. Again, with the future is feline scarf. Okay, one thing is get rid of the period. You need to capitalize the first letter of every word, and you need to make the design itself bigger so it fills up the entire space of the product. Same for like literally most of these. Also for this last sticker right here that has a rather weak title of just funny sticker, the L of logos should not be capitalized. That makes the grammar incorrect and makes the whole thing look awkward overall. I mean, I'm glad you've written something in your artist profile, but that's not super great. If you can't figure out what to write, then maybe you should check out the profiles of featured artists and then use what they have written for inspiration. You can always write about the types of designs that you like to create, or even the software that you use, or, something like that. Overall, your shop isn't too bad. There are some major fixes that you need to make, particularly with your designs and the formatting for those, but I think if you make some of these fixes, then that will definitely improve the odds of you making sales. Alright, here is our third shop for this review. We are looking at TJ Video's shop. I see you joined in September 2019 and you have up over 100 designs, not bad. It looks like your next goal is going to be to get to 150 designs. Alright, I'm glad you are using featured collections and regular collections. For your seamless collection, I might suggest that you add the word patterns, though I suppose it might not be necessary. Alright, same advice for you that I've given to everyone else on this shop review so far. For your Night Surfer, you need to make sure that your design takes up the entire space of the product, because as it is right now, no one is likely to buy that because there's that weird, awkward white border all the way around it. I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't buy that either. For this Wild Orchid gift mask, I can see the borders of the design. If you can fix that, great. If not, oh well, it's just something you should be aware of. Having all of your titles in all caps is a little strange, especially since all of the item descriptions like mask or bath mat or block or whatever are all in actual correct formatting and not in all caps. It looks a little strange to have them mixed together like that. I suppose it's possible that using all caps might catch more people's attention and therefore make you more sales. I'm not sure if that's effective at all. I haven't seen many people trying to do that. Let me know if using all caps has been helpful or not for you. Alright, let's take a look at this mask. You did a good job of placing your design on this mask though, so kudos for that at least. let's check out your tags, and you have 3 tags. First of all, your design here is not remotely pastel, it's black and white, so maybe you should add the tag black and white wolf instead of pastel, because that tag is completely and utterly irrelevant. So definitely add some more tags, add long tail keyword tags as well. Check out the video I made on a free Redbubble tag generator for more information if you can't figure it out yourself. And as we continue, we see more and more designs with massive, ugly, horrifying white borders. So you need to fix that, to actually make sales. For this gratitude is everything design itself does not look good. If you're going to be having the design in the center of a product, you should have the text aligned in the center instead of aligned left. Because it looks strange, you need to increase the size of the text itself because it is small and hard to read the way it is right now. You might also need to use a different font. The ones you're using right now, especially at this small size, are difficult to read. Same for the "Today is a great day" pin. The text should not be aligned to the left, it should be aligned centered. And for this dancer, the design is too small. I mean, a lot of your masks look pretty cool, since you do a good job placing the artwork on them. For this threadbare mask, I'm assuming the only reason you didn't make it fill the entire space is because the file size itself is too small for you to zoom in and increase the size. But you can easily fix that with most design softwares. I highly suggest you do so. It'll make the design look a lot better. Alright, I'm glad to see your artist profile here. It is well filled out. It's probably the best filled out I've seen so far for this video. One suggestion is that you can delete the rather awkward periods that you have in here. For example, when you say, "I just love to create exclamation ... just get rid of the dots. You don't need those. It makes it grammatically strange. Same with after the word "so," get rid of the dots. And after "thanks for visiting," .. is even weirder, especially before exclamation points. It's just too strange. Also, get rid of the dash that is after "for inquiries contact." You don't need the dash, it looks strange. But other than those small issues, the rest of it looks great. Overall, you have some major work to do on your designs themselves, just formatting them so that they actually fit on the product, as well as maybe tweaking some of those text designs just a bit. And then you need to work on your tags as well. But other than that, you're looking pretty good, so definitely make those changes, and hopefully that will help you with making sales. Alright, here is our 4th shop for this shop review. We're looking at rtwiss Designs. I see you joined in December, and you have up 37 designs so far. Not bad. It looks like your next goal is going to be 50 designs. I'm glad you're using featured and regular collections. However, I would suggest that you actually capitalize, because these are in fact titles, and that would in fact be proper grammar. I see that you are following many trends in your shop. Well, I'm glad to see you formatted this title correctly. Good job. And let's look at your tags. Alright, you have a good number of tags, a good variety, and they all seem pretty relevant. Good job with that. You could probably add a few more tags, but overall this looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the tags for this one. Okay, good. You have a very good number of tags here. You have a good variety, and they all seem pretty relevant, so that is nice to see. Alright, good job with the tags for that one. Okay, I'm glad you've written something down for your artist profile. However, the first sentence does not make sense. It's actually also not a sentence. You need a period at the end of it. Alright, I'm glad to see that you have in fact filled out your artist profile. You do need a period at the end of the first sentence in order to make it a sentence. And then you also spelled collab wrong. There's supposed to be 2 L's in that word instead of 1. And then you might also need to consider creating a more professional sounding Gmail account. Wait, unless is the ARF supposed to signify the @ symbol? Because you're missing the @ symbol. But if you do in fact include the word ARF, as in like a dog barking in your Gmail account, then you should probably create a different Gmail account for professional use, because that sounds strange. And if that is supposed to be the @ symbol, then you should delete that strange bit in the middle and actually put in the @ symbol. That will make a lot more sense. Alright, overall not bad. There are definitely a few fixes that you can make with the titles and things like that. I mean, I'm glad you're using regular collections and everything. But overall, good job. Keep on working toward your next goal of 50 designs. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some good tips from this video. And if you did, please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Alright, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!